once again, my wonderful people. And like you know, on this channel, what we do is break down some complex terms so that you can understand in simple way. Now, today we are going to loops in coding. We use loops in coding to repeat something over and over again. You can imagine you want to do something and you have to do it over and over again. It will take a longer time. Okay, for instance, let's say you want to write "I will not be late" on a board for 100 times. You can imagine the number of hours you are going to spend to write all of this. So in coding, we don't like to repeat ourselves. What we do is that we use loop and the task is done. So in this video, I'm going to explain loop, how it works in plain language. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I want you to subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you receive a message anytime I release a video. Now let's jump right into the tutorial. Now I want you to see loop as a cycle. See loop as a cycle. Instead of writing the same set of instructions over and over again, you just have to tell your computer, do this action X number of times and it will do it. You tell the computer to do it for that number of times until a particular condition is met. So once you give your computer that instruction, then it will perform that function for you. It is like pressing a repeat on your music playlist. So once you press a repeat button, then that music will continue to play over and over again. That is exactly the same way that a loop function in our coding. Now it is time for me to break it down so that you understand exactly what I am talking about. Look at this example. What you have here is that you want the computer to count from number 1 to 5. Instead of you saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the loop is going to do the job. It will set a condition for it and it will perform that function properly. Look at what you have here. For bracket, let high equals to 1, high less than or equals to 5, high plus plus. I'll break all these things down. What this particular language is talking about, I'll break it down for you. Now look at what I have here. It says start at, what it means is that you start at 1 and your high equals to 1. That's the meaning. High equals to 1 here. Then this high is less than or equals to 5 means keep going until you reach number 5. You keep going until you reach number 5. That is high is what? Less than or equals to 5. And this high plus plus means that each time add 1. That means if you count 1, add 1 to 1, it becomes 2. Add 1 to 2, it becomes 3. Add 1 to 4, it becomes until you reach 5. At each time you add 1. That is the meaning of I plus plus. The computer runs the same code again and again and change I each time. As at the end of the day, it's going to give you an output. This is the output you are going to get at the end of the day. So you have, this is loop number 1. This is loop number 2. This is loop number 3. This is loop number 4. This is loop number 5. So that is the output that you're going to get, that the computer is going to give out for you by just writing that simple code, which is quite simple. So that is about loop. It's your way of repeating tasks without writing the same code over and over again. It is simple, powerful, and so if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I will indulge you to do so that it will serve as an encouragement for me to continue to publish more valuable videos. Thanks for being part of this one. See you in the next one.